spirits. Actually seeing the spirit, man.
Heavy.
You know, hey, yeah.
Bring that up.
Is that Wisdom of Solomon 17?
Nah, a celestial body, all right? Man, I don't want to see that.
Is that Wisdom of Solomon 17?
What's, I believe it's Hannah. Hannah, Samson's mother. The angel of the Lord came to us, very terrified, man.
Oh yeah, it fell to their face.
Woo.
It says Samuel, right?
Was that Samuel?
Samuel.
Okay, Samuel before, yeah.
Speaking of what you just brought out, this Wisdom of Solomon 17, and let's start here at 7. It's for the illusions of art magic. No, it's like this is 9. It says, for though no terrible thing did fear them, yet being scared with beasts that pass by and hissing of serpents, they died for fear, denying that they saw the air.
They died for fear. Man,
Scared to death. Literally.
They died for fear, denying that they saw the air, which could of no side be avoided. For wickedness condemned by her own witness is very timorous, and being pressed with conscience, always forecasts grievous things. For fear is nothing else but a betraying of the succors which reason offereth, and the expectation from within being less, counteth the ignorance more than the cause which bringeth the torment.
ignorance is not knowing where it was coming from scared you worse than if you would have seen it.
Yeah, so their minds were, hey, like that Ghetto Boy song, their minds were literally playing tricks on them.
So you're gonna read it right now with Little Me?
This is 14, but they sleeping the same sleep that night was indeed intolerable, of which came upon them out of the bottom of inevitable hell, were partly vexed with monstrous apparitions.
Ooh, monstrous apparitions. You know? Man. Monstrous apparitions. You can't describe that, man. That was that's the plague of darkness, wasn't it? The Lord plagued Egypt with darkness for 3 days. And Esau now talking about turning off the lights, turning off all electricity.
And the turning involved, they gonna cut off the sun, so there ain't gonna be no light.
Yeah, going back to the account you was alluding to, that was Samson's mother and father. The angel came to Samson's mom. She had the encounter with the angel. She went back and told her husband, and then he basically went with her to confront that angel. But then I guess he was looking at the altar, and they saw a flame appear on the altar, and then the angel just came down. When the angel came down, they both immediately dropped to their face.
Got turned it off. It's kind of dark.
Too much power.
Too much power, man. It's a fearful sight. You come face to face with an angel, man. You know? So just imagine how the anxiety when them Egyptians saw them apparitions, man. They didn't really understand what they was trying to figure out what the fuck they was seeing, and it just wasn't, you know, they couldn't rationalize what the fuck it was, and it makes sense to them. You fear what you don't understand, you know.
And that ignorance of not understanding made it even worse. Like that's why I said knowledge and wisdom should be the stability at that time. We're gonna be ignorant of the moment when it comes versus everybody else. Everybody that'll be ignorant of that this is the day of the Lord that's happening is gonna bug the hell out. Probably be scared to death. Like literally. You know?
Like
but I mean you got
I was just gonna say, like the brother Zion said, even the electing that day is gonna be
you're gonna be scared. Yeah.
And we, you know, Lord willing, we be the elect, we know what's going on.
Right.
How much more those who have no idea what they even seen.
Exactly. An angel come down and they don't recognize that they're angels. We may recognize, we still gonna be scared, probably falling on our faces, you know. But imagine how these other people gonna do.
Yeah, we start praying.
Right.
We start praying, we start praising the names, blessing the names, you know. These people, what do? They go into shock and their heart gives up.
Yep.
Yeah, they some of these people lose it when they be spotting the chariots up there. Because they don't understand what they're looking at. But see, imagine if one of the angels actually came down closer than they normally do.
Right.
We stopped seeing them way up there where we got to pull our phones out and zoom in to catch them. Imagine
You'll
if they
catch a
was to
dot.
come down to where they're literally like up above you.
And you can see images looking out the windows. You
Bro,
know?
we
Man.
probably won't even be able to see that because the brightness of them,
Right.
you probably damn near go blind if you see them up close. They would have to appear like us
Yep.
in order to appear to us. You know, that's how glorious. You know, like that's the glory of the Lord, man. So the average person, you flesh and blood, man, can't look upon that and live. You know, that's why they had to come in the form of men. Come down here, creased out with the linen garments and stuff, man, with gold on. Yeah, man.
When the Sodomites saw, then the angels came to Sodom and Gomorrah, right?
Yeah,
They came as men.
they had to. Yeah. Because the angels, they have a natural, terrible countenance. You know, like if you knew he was an angel, you more than likely you're not gonna even look up at it. Like you're just gonna naturally you're gonna fold. Like, this is basically the presence of the Lord is here because one of his messengers is right in my presence.
And much like I believe it was in the book of Joshua, when they were besieging Jericho, you know, and the captain of the Lord's host came up to him while he was praying, and it
That
said
was the Lord.
I was shy.
That was the Lord.
You know, it said he prostrated himself, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, same thing
When the
there.
angel came to John the Revelator, he dropped to his knees, man.
Yeah, that's why.
It's built in. It's built in you, man. When you see something, you know, glorified like that. Who was reading?
This 15.
Wisdom of Solomon.
Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 15. Yeah, right there. Were partly vexed with monstrous apparitions and partly fainted, their heart failing them, for a sudden fear and not looked for came upon them. So then whosoever there fell down was straitly kept, shut up in a prison without iron bars.
Mental prison.
Yep.
In that movie, you know, I like those movies. That movie Strange Days, there was a point where they put those little things and you could record whatever's in their mind. And then if you go back and play it back, you could watch it. Well, some of them, when they would put a thing on there and scramble their brains, and they made them like vegetables, to where they just couldn't see, they couldn't operate, kind of like bugging out. They got into that mental prison, man. They was locked in there, and they're just done. It's like their brains are like soup. Good for nothing there. That's pretty much the effect that had on these ancient Egyptians. So how much more in these days? Okay, a lot of you people can't even deal with watching a snuff film on video, let alone being next to something that happens like that.
Scary movie.
Yeah, like they can't even watch,
Conjuring or some shit.
yeah, he's bugging out on shit like that. Imagine the Taliban come up and you see him saw somebody's head off right next to him. Imagine a train run somebody over, body parts fly that way, and then fly this way.
They
Like
was
that's coming.
scared of that movie, the Blair Witch Project and shit.
Yeah, they never showed no killing
There
in
wasn't
that
nothing
movie.
in there. It was really nothing there.
The ring.
The ring,
Remember that stupid shit?
That's why it's videotapes, you know. Little
CDs,
girls with long hair.
Conjuring, all the movies, yeah, it's gonna become reality out here.
What was the one with? It's like a reality.
Not the Blair Witch.
Nah, it was like.
It was in the woods and stuff.
Nah, it was like in that. It was like in that paranormal
Paranormal
activity. Yeah.
And they never showed
Yeah.
They just showed shit moving.
Yeah,
They never
yeah.
showed what was causing it. Yeah, man.
There's plenty of testimonies on the internet about people who encountered spirits, you know, demons, ghosts, apparitions, and they know, like they're like traumatized from it. You know, they really can't forget about it or get over it.
Yeah.
Because what they see is it's not natural to them. You know? It's like they can't handle it. The human mind can't handle seeing things like you can't understand.
The carnal mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't handle it.
It's back in Isaiah 19, this is 7. It says, the paper reads by the brooks, by the month of the brooks, and everything sown by the brooks shall wither, be driven away and be no more. They go back to the rivers.
Go back to the rivers, lakes.
The fishers also shall mourn, and all they that cast angle into the brook shall lament.
There's a hook, the line and hook. You know, the fishermen, they're gonna be really starving out here, man.
Because you know it's bad when you can't cast the line and if you can't catch it, at least you know there's something in there. It ain't gonna be like nothing. It's just not nothing. You could always find a big body of water, pull some food out of there. Not this time, not coming in this days. Okay? It's gonna be nowhere you can find food.
Yeah, that's what
People gonna be out there swimming with nets trying to catch and there ain't gonna be no luck.
Yeah, that's what happened in Venezuela. Once Venezuela started suffering that hyperinflation, the fishermen suffered, man. You know, that was a bad case. You know?
Darkness 8, it says, and they that spread their nets upon the waters shall languish. Moreover, they that work in fine flax, and they that weave network shall be confounded.
We just making clothes, you know, making attire. You know, that industry gonna fail too, man. Klaus Schwab was like, everybody gonna wear uniforms, man.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have these different clothing companies, man. You ain't gonna have Gucci and Louis Vuitton and all that. Nike, Adidas. You ain't gonna have all that when this new world order is established. You know?
It says on 10, it says, and they shall be broken in the purposes thereof, all that make sluices and ponds for fish. Surely the princes of Zon are fools.
Yeah, Zon is basically a city in Egypt.
Yeah, Zon, it's like that. Are fools. The counsel of the wise counselors of Pharaoh is become brutish. How say ye unto Pharaoh, I am the son of the wise, the son of the ancient kings? Where are they?
Yeah, you wise men of Egypt, you ain't gonna have no answers, man. You know, the council's gonna fail, man. All your dreams and hopes for this place, America, is done. All right, and your new world order is done as well. That's not gonna come to 100% fruition. You know?
Yeah, that's why it's going to tell you later on, in a few verses after that, the Lord had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst of Egypt. You know, it got them, you know, like a drunken man staggering in his own vomit. You know, because, you know, when you out of your mind, you tend to do things that don't make sense. So he's getting counsel, and in everything he's taking from the council, he's doing shit that's further shooting himself in the foot.
Right.
The more you try to do shit, the more you losing the interest of the people. The more you causing harm to the citizens. The more you're putting yourself deeper and deeper into the hole. Economically, politically. You don't realize like you're losing ground on the world stage. You know? He doesn't see that because the spirit of confusion is on him. But all their mind is, well, we think we're making progress. Just keep, you know, throwing these unrighteous decrees out, more legislation. Let's keep on working towards our goal here, even though it's causing more deterioration of the planet, the same planet that he got to live on. You know.
You're gonna cause more climate change, but the devil's trying to get rid of climate change.
Yeah.
Right.
You're gonna cause more pollution. Man.
And it's funny, that's why I like the analogy that the scripture used of a drunken man, because and you look at it as a drunken man, what do you know? He thinks